Okay, start of the third. Flyers down 4-3. Grand Prairie breaking into the Flyers' end here. Moody gets a stick on it. Pass attempted to pass back out into the slot, and Grand Prairie sends it back on down to their own end. Up the boards here. Grand Prairie right below us. Gets it on out. Wheeler gives it back checking. Wheeler got a stick on that. Pops over to Moody. Oh, geez. Tubbs is down and he's not moving. I don't know what the heck happened there, but Tubbs is, I don't know. Okay, he's just down again. Because kid was on top of him. Tubbs back up, takes a swig of his Gatorade, and is ready to go at it again. Zink in the face-off. Grand Prairie wins it, hits a skate, and deflects wide. Raymond up off the boards, gets it out. Wheeler races on in, picks it up. Wheeler, oh! Zink takes a second swing at it, and it basically goes right underneath the goalie. The goalie holds on to keep it out. 19-19. In the third, Flyers outshot Grand Prairie 31-22 so far. Well, at least up to the end of the second period, but that's not what the scoreboard says. Sutherland drops back, picks up the puck, throws it back in. The boys all tag back up. Anderlin going in after it. Gosling gets a stick on it. Puck comes back to Sutherland. Sutherland takes a shot, deflects wide. Now puck comes on out. White and falls back. Up off the boards, White below is still trying to keep it moving forward. White there withdrawn. And Vanderlyn there as well. They're all fighting to get it on out. Right below us here. And eventually it gets whistled. Ron taking a face off. Wins it on back, White over to Sutherland. Sutherland moving on up. Ron loses his edge, falls down. Gosling holds it in, but ends up going right over to Grand Prairie's player and gets iced on down. Out will come McCracken, Hebert, and Clay, as well as Clausen and Hipkiss. 18-33 in the third. Flyers down by 1 goal. Back to Hipkiss. Hipkiss sends it in the corner. Grand Prairie's going to get there first, but Hebert comes on in. Oh, Clay gets it going right across the goal mouth there. And Hebert, he's moving along. Now Hebert moves around. Clay's going to push him up against the boards. Clay with possession. No, trying to pull it back. Clay and Hebert both there. Hebert comes away with the puck, gets it back to Hipkiss. Hipkiss across to Clausen. Clausen takes a shot. Kraken sends it towards the net. The goalie sticks a glove out. Oh, Clay, accidentally or on purpose, slashed the goalie across the neck there with his stick as he was skating on by the goalie. Puck comes loose. Grand Prairie moving the other direction. He's back checking. Grand Prairie still with possession. Tubbs sticks tight to that corner. They take the shot. It gets deflected back into the near corner here. All the way around. Grand Prairie grabs it here. Grand Prairie still with possession. Grand Prairie tries to get back to the point. They're successful, but he wasn't able to control it. I think that got on out. Yeah, the Grand Prairie team has to tag back on up. Hipkiss over to Clausen. Clausen up off the boards. Comes loose over to McCracken. McCracken moving in. He's by himself. Flicks it on in. Then gives chase. So he can pick it up on the other side. He's able to get a stick on it. Wasn't able to get it all the way back to Hipkiss. Dick moves it forward to Wheeler. Wheeler dodges a hit. He tries to pick up the puck on the other side. Now Wheeler tries to move it forward. Gets hit in the head. Puck's down below him. Raymond. Now Moody gets a stick on it. Wheeler gets it back to Raymond Dick. Now Grand Prairie with possession. Grand Prairie, Moody's going to get to it first, send it right back on in. Boys got to tag back up. Raymond Dick goes in. Grand Prairie, Zink is on him. Wheeler almost got to it. Trying to break around Moody. Moody keeping him to the corner. Moody strips him of the puck, but he gets it back. 13 still with possession. Moody gets it over to Zink. Zink flicks it on up in the air. Raymond Dick's racing on in for it. Grand Prairie comes away with it. Raymond gets a stick on it over to Zink. Zink tries to get up front. Zink does get it up front. Oh, shot there by Braun. Again by Braun. Oh, I thought that was in. No goal, they say. Good effort there by the boys. Out comes White and Sutherland, as well as Braun, Vanderlyn, and Gosling. Braun into the corner, goes around the boards. Gosling there. Puck comes on out, past White. Sutherland falls back to go pick it up. Sutherland flips it on out to Vanderlyn, and Vanderlyn moves it on forward, slows down, kicks up to a skate or up to a stick, then loses it. White on the boards, sends it back in. Braun there. Braun chasing in after it. Braun. Now everyone's there. Braun, Gosling with possession now. Gosling, quick backhand, it gets it towards the net. Grand Prairie blocks it. Get it back to point. White's going to slap it. Oh, hits a player and comes right on out. Sutherland's got to race back. Grand Prairie there with. There was a good hit by Sutherland. Puck's under the player. Puck comes loose over to White. White moves up to Gosling. Gosling, I don't think was expecting it. He moves it on up. Grand Prairie holds it, and Grand Prairie comes away with it again. Vanderlyn is racing after it here, fighting for it. Out comes Hebert to help out. Oh, I think a couple boys hit each other. White tries to move it up the boards. Goes up off the boards and into the bench. 14:59, Flyers down 4-3. Ipkiss going after it. Ipkiss up off the boards, over to Clay. Clay gets a stick on it. Moves it into Grand Prairie's end. Hebert strips the puck away. Hebert trying to get up front. He wasn't able to get there. Two Grand Prairie players right there. Clay right there. Oh. Hebert tries to send in the other corner. Puck comes on back to Hipkiss. Hipkiss right up, out and over the glass and into the netting. Moody and Kale come on out, as well as does Wheeler, Zink, and Dick. Face off the back of the Flyers' end. Zink back to Moody. Moody moves on up, but Grand Prairie was there. Moody gets a stick on it again, tries to move it on up. Zink comes on in to help. Puck comes loose. Grand Prairie comes away with the puck, trying to move it out front, in front of the net. Grand Prairie, and Tubbs hops on it here. Lay trying to move it up the boards. Dick possession right below us. Nice move there by Raymond. Raymond takes a shot. Big rebound. Back out to Grand Prairie, who has multiple people right in front. Wheeler reads that pass, picks it off. Moving on in. Raymond with him. Raymond tries to move in, but he gets pinched out by two Grand Prairie players. Zink now. Over there, afraid to. Oh, Wheeler takes a shot. Didn't know if the goalie saved that or if it got deflected wide. They try to clear it out. Can Moody keep it in? Moody wasn't able to keep it in. Falls on back, waits for the boys to tag up, sends it on in. And I think he sent it right onto the netting. So again, it gets pulled out. Vanderlyn and Braun, Gosling, White, Sutherland. Puck gets into the Flyers' end. Sutherland goes back to pick it up. Sutherland breaking on out. Moves on up. Has lots of attention on him. 3 guys on him. He's able to move it on into the corner. Grand Prairie has Braun on it. Gosling moves it forward. Now Vanderlyn with possession, looking for the pass. Gets right up front. Braun there. Gosling gets pushed back. Now Vanderlyn, and now Grand Prairie with possession. Right out front to Vanderlyn. Vanderlyn takes a shot, and the goalie with a big glove. Nice save. Vanderlyn congratulates him, says nice save. Good sportsmanship there by Vanderlyn. Gosling moves it over to Braun. Now comes back into the Flyers' end. Sutherland looking to move it on up. Moves out across. This will probably be icing, no? They say no icing. Grand Prairie going to try to move it out. They do so. Cross ice. Hebert gets a stick on it. Hebert tries to move it on up. Vanderlyn is there with them. Vanderlyn going to the net. Oh! Vanderlyn wasn't able to get it. Vanderlyn tries to drop it back for Clausen. Puck comes over to Vanderlyn again. Vanderlyn tries to get a stick on that one. They try to clear it out. Clausen knocks it down. Clausen sweeps on the first one, but then goes between his legs to try to get out. Clausen again up off the boards. Sends it back into the corner there. And now McCracken chasing after it from behind the net. Comes back to Clausen. Clausen sends right back on in again. Flyers down 4-3. 12 minutes left in the game. McCracken gets a stick on it. Now, they pass it right on up front, and Hebert's there. Clay trying to keep him back, trying to get a shot. Gets a shot off. Goalie saves it there. Hebert trying to work his way around him. Hebert now with possession. Oh, now Clay with possession. Clay tries to get over to Hebert. Grand Prairie drops down. Keeps it, now McCracken. Oh, McCracken looking for the pass. Gets it back to Clausen. Clausen, lots of traffic in front. Takes the shot and gets blocked. And Hipkiss has to skid on back hard to pick it up. Hipkiss sends it over to Clausen. Clausen is able to move it up, but Grand Prairie picks up possession. He tries to get a stick on it. Wheeler gets a stick on it. Wheeler now moving on in. He's down, sends it across the goal mouth. Eamon Dick and Wheeler there in the corner. Now Grand Prairie with possession. Zink got a stick on it for a second. Now Grand Prairie comes on out. Or Fort St. John's, a good back checking there. Hipkiss now has man on him, gets it over to Dick, but just out of Raymond's reach. Grand Prairie tries to clear it, goes up into the netting. I don't know if that hit Dick before it went out. According to the refs, it looks like it doesn't, because face-off will be in Grand Prairie's end. Moody and Goulet out there. Ron gets over to Vanderlyn. Vanderlyn. Goulet on it. Goulet with a hit. Moody has 2 men on him. Decides to send it around the safe direction over to Vanderlyn. Vanderlyn tries to move the boards. Ron gets it, but pops it too far up. Pops on over the other side. Gosling's over there. Gosling with possession. Takes a shot, goes wide. Goulet holds it in on the other side. Goulet over to Gosling. Gosling. Oh, tries to pass out to Braun. Gosling with possession now. Gosling back to Moody. Moody takes a shot. Back over to Gosling. Gosling drops it back to Moody. Back over to Gosling. Back to Moody. Oh, tried to go right up front. Pops over to Braun. Braun takes a shot. Gosling in the other corner there. Gosling sends it over to Vanderlyn. And Vanderlyn, just skips by it accidentally there. Now Vanderlyn's going to try to do a quick Quick back check there. Pops on loose. Gosling sends it on forward to Vanderlyn. And Vanderlyn tries to move it over to Braun. Braun bouncing puck. Not able to do anything with it. Comes on through. McCracken comes on through. Picks up the puck. Sends it over to Vanderlyn. And Vanderlyn tries to tip it out of the air. And then gets shoved into the net. 9:35 in the third. A little more effort there, that shift. Hopefully the boys continue that. Hebert, Clay, and McCracken have had quite a few chances. Back to the point, come on. Nope. There goes back to the point now. Blake trying to keep it in. Attaboy. Around the boards. McCracken going in for it. McCracken gets tossed down. Comes right on back. And that's going to be icing. So back into the night's end. Are you going to try to keep it in here? No. There you go. White sends it on in, up around the boards. Grand Prairie tries to get it out. Clay and Hebert both there. Clay comes away with the puck. Up in the air. Hebert there with Clay. They're fighting for it. Hebert gets tossed down. Clay still up. You probably can't see anything. Here we go. Grand Prairie tries to clear it on out. They're successful. White now will pick up the puck again. Has a man on. Smart move over to Sutherland. Sutherland tosses it at the goalie. Goalie decides, I'm going to hold on to it. Wheeler, Dick, and Zink out there now. With Hipkiss and Clausen. Grand Prairie with possession. Around the boards, Clausen is going to hold it in here. Up off the boards over to Wheeler. Wheeler back to Dick. Dick takes it. Oh, Zink's there. All by himself. Just couldn't control the rebound. Zink tries to get over to Dick. Dick over to Zink, or to Wheeler. Wheeler takes a shot, gets tipped high over the net, comes back to Clausen. Clausen keeps it on in. Wheeler's going in for it here. Now Raymond comes in to help out. Puck comes loose. Grand Prairie's going to move it forward. They're going to be able to clear it out here. Drops it back. Hipkiss up off the boards. Grand Prairie will throw it back. And Grand Prairie will pick it up here behind the net. Sends it around. Raymond goes in for it. Out to the point. They take a shot. Or maybe it was just an attempt to go to the corner there. Hipkiss now moving up. Hipkiss tries to move it forward. Grand Prairie picks it off. Now Zink moves it up. Zink makes it through. Puck unfortunately didn't. Grand Prairie with possession takes a shot right off the mask of Tubbs. Now Wheeler moving on up. Wheeler gets it over to Zink. Zink tips it on down. Grand Prairie with possession. Wheeler's going to go on in to try to allow for the line change. Glay has some room. He's going to move on up. Glay gets the puck taken from him. Good save there by Tubbs. Says his team seemed to be sitting there and watching. The Grand Prairie player move on in. Braun picks it up. Vanderlyn up off the boards, gets it out. And it's sent right back on in. Moody picks it up now. Moody over to Braun. Braun gets stick checked. Right back on Tubbs. Out comes Hebert, Clay, and McCracken to join Moody and Goulet. 6:34 left in the game. Grand Prairie up 4-3. Grand Prairie with possession. Comes on out. Grand Prairie's got to circle back. McCracken coming after it there. Now Moody with possession. Moody over to Goulet. Goulet has some room. Goulet moves on forward, loses the puck, but he picks it up on the other end. Sends it on in at the goalie. From behind, goalie was pinched tight to the post there. Hebert now trying to move it around. Puck makes it on through past Moody. And Clay covering there, sends it back on in. They clear it on down, back on to Tubbs. Tubbs watches as one of the Grand Prairie players was coming down on him and decides, I'm going to hold on. White and Sutherland come out. Dick, Wheeler, and Zink out there as well. Zink wins it back to Sutherland. Sutherland, oh, right out front. Nice block there by Sutherland. Grand Prairie's right there though. White around the boards over to, I think that's Dick there. Yeah, comes on back. White tries to get it out again. Grand Prairie right in front. Sutherland's there. Muscling him back. White picks up the puck. White moving on over to Dick on the near side here. Dick picking up the puck there. Can he get it up front? No, he wasn't able to. Not sure where the puck is. There it is. Comes on back to Sutherland at the point. He takes a shot. Wide. And then Grand Prairie going off for slashing, it looks like. 5:08. Dick, Zink, Wheeler, Hipkiss, and Clausen out there. 5:08. Flyers down by 1. Grand Prairie wins it, and they clear on out of the zone. Tubbs puts it over to Clausen. Clausen behind the net. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler loses it, but he picks it back up. Over to Clausen. Up off the boards. Wheeler's going to skate hard here. But Grand Prairie's going to be able to break into the Flyers' end. Hipka's trying to keep it to the side. Look at this. Oh, good job there by Clausen. He's able to peel the puck away. Thought Grand Prairie's going to walk right on in. Clausen over to Zink. Zink takes a shot, goes wide. Wheeler looks back to see who's on defense. Comes right on through and out. Hipkiss falls back to pick it up. Hipkiss up to Zink. Zink coming in. Zink with possession. Behind the net. Tries to move over to Wheeler. Wheeler now with possession. Wheeler back over to Goulet. Goulet over to Moody. Moody looking for room to shoot here. Gets it over to Goulet. Goulet takes a shot. Didn't get what he wanted on it there. Goulet will pick it up here again. Send it in the corner. Wheeler there. Wheeler back to Moody. Moody's got to be careful here. There we go. Now Goulet drops back. Wheeler now. There's a man on him. Raymond Dick comes in to pick up the puck. Comes in. Oh, pads are piled up there. The boys weren't able to get it over. Goulet fight for it. And Grand Prairie was just able to clear it as Moody tries to reach extra long there to get it. Now Wheeler comes in. Wheeler gets the puck knocked off the stick. And it gets cleared on down. Tubbs stops it. Goulet's going to stop back, pick up the puck. And they launch it on down. And Grand Prairie's going to send it right back on down to the Flyers end. Moody moving on up. Moody comes across center. Comes on into the Grand Prairie end. Comes back to Vanderlyn, and Vanderlyn takes a shot wide. Grand Prairie now with possession. Should be able to clear it. Up off the boards. Goulet is able to knock it down. Puck gets knocked on back. And that's icing. As the power play runs out. 2:41 left in the game. Flyers down by 1 goal. White and Sutherland come on out. Browsing around the boards. Goes back again. Now Sutherland's going to try to get in a funny bounce. Comes out to White here. White's going to send it right back on in. Goalie's there. Braun head up front to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden. Oh, and the guys go through the 5-hole, and the goalie falls on it and holds on. Nice attempt there by Vanderlinden. Flyers are called timeout. Wait, Sutherland remain out. Out comes Dick, Wheeler, and Zink. On the boards, White's able to hold it in there. Grand Prairie now with possession, try to flick it on out. And up. And out. Back to Goulet. Goulet. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler right in front. Oh! Geez, Raymond was right there. He was almost able to do something with it there. Lodi now. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler moves it on over, and Grand Prairie's going to get possession and send it right back on up. Back over to Tubbs. Tubbs leaves it for Moody. Moody pops it up right in front. That's going in. Got Braun, Ebert, Vanderlinden, Hipkiss, and Clausen out there now. Grand Prairie sends the puck up into the crow's nest here, I think. Ebert with possession, gets it out front. Grand Prairie now flicks it on down. 1:20 left. Icing, the play will go back to the Grand Prairie end. Flyers down 5-3 with 1:18 left. Looks like Grand Prairie's calling a timeout. Flyers pull their goalie. We have Vanderlinden, Sutherland, Ebert, Braun, Hipkiss, and Moody out there. Grand Prairie around the boards. Moody skates hard, hold it in, sends it back in around the boards. Makes it past the white jersey there. Now, Braun on the boards, trying to move it forward. Grand Prairie pulls it on out. Now it comes on back. Ebert, Vanderlinden tries to send it in front of the net. Vanderlinden again tries to move in front of the net. What the hell? That was a real early whistle. Anyways, 16 point, speakers in the way, 46.6 seconds left in the game. Around the boards, Moody will pinch on in to hold it in. Vanderlinden with possession. Vanderlinden tries to get out front. Grand Prairie blocks that. Moody tries to send it in again. Hipkiss falls back, picks up the puck. Hipkiss drops it on up. They take a shot. Hipkiss blocks that one. Vanderlinden goes to take a swing at it. Misses that one. Soft pass. And Grand Prairie picks it up again and tries to throw it at the net. Now Moody misses the puck. There we go, over to Hipkiss. Hipkiss takes a shot on net, 7 seconds left, and this will be the end of the game. It'll end 5-3. Game that was won on power plays. That'll be it for today. I think the next games will be down in Williams Lake next weekend. Have a great week.